What's up, everyone? We are out in the garage, which can only mean one thing. We got new parts and we got a car to install them on. And today we got a nice little package in from Dress Up Bolts, which I'm super pumped about because we are gonna be updating the over fender hardware on this car, which is long overdue. The hardware that's currently on the car is a little old, it's crusty, it's corroded. We got some really nice hardware here from Dress Up Bolts that we're gonna be swapping it out for. So I'm really excited about that. So before we go ahead and dive right into everything, if you haven't done so already, please feel free to subscribe, like this video, and check out some other videos if you like RX-8s or just car content in general. So without further ado, let's get to it. So in this little tray, I actually have some of the old hardware that was with the kit. And as you can see, not holding up the greatest. A lot of corrosion, especially on the washers and stuff like that. And with, you know, the body kit being painted and, you know, we're freshening some things up on the car, the hardware is gonna be just that nice extra little touch to freshen up that's gonna look really good. And not only that, the hardware that like came with this kit, these are only about like 10 millimeters long. And in some areas on the kit, these aren't long enough to like go through the material like fully and tighten down as needed. And some actually did end up just falling out because they weren't long enough to actually screw into anything. So the new hardware, these are going to be 15 millimeters long versus the 10 millimeters long, and it should be perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and get this unboxed and take a look at it for the first time. And while we do that, I just wanna give a huge shout out to Dress Up Bolts because they made this possible and they hooked it up. So thank you guys so much. And if you guys are looking for any hardware for your car, whether that's over fender hardware like this, or if you want some stuff for under the hood, or literally anywhere on your car, go check out Dress Up Bolts. I'll leave a link down in the description. Alrighty, and we got a decal, which is sick. That's the best part of new parts, I swear. Oh man, it's nice and packaged, all nice and neat. So we went with the titanium hardware. This is polished hardware, and we got the 15 millimeter machine screws that are M5, and we got the washers to go with it. This is gonna be a gorgeous touch to the body kit of this car, and it's gonna hold up really nice because it is that titanium hardware. So these magnetic dish things are really nice because not only does it hold some of the hardware in here, but it also can, like, you know, stick onto other surfaces so it doesn't like fall off or go flying anywhere. So it's a nice thing to have, but we got a bunch of the old stuff in here. I'm just gonna take all this out real quick and get our new stuff in here so we can just go ahead and throw everything on the car right away. Look at how nice and shiny and polished all of that looks. What a night and day difference from the stuff that we had on there. Also, this little toolkit that I usually use for my RC stuff is gonna come in nice and handy because it's like a little ratcheting screwdriver that's gonna make this a lot easier to do than with just a regular Allen key. So this is gonna be really nice. Alrighty, and just like that, the new hardware is on and it looks incredible. I am so impressed with the quality of this stuff. It looks amazing on the car, and it honestly is just like the nice little final touches that I really enjoy, and it's really coming together. The polished look goes really good with the polished lips and the double dark tint face of the wheels, and this color scheme that I got going, I'm really starting to like. So, super happy with how this came out. Such a nice upgrade from the original hardware. And yeah, it looks great. So I also wanted to get your guys' thoughts on something. So when we had the car wrapped in blue around the outside of the over fenders, we had this gasket stuff or like this weather stripping stuff, just to kind of create like a nice seal for everything with the over fenders, and it keeps a lot of the gunk out and it just kind of makes a nice flush fitment for it. However, the fitment of this kit is pretty darn good, and I don't think this is necessary, but I want to know your guys' thoughts. Should I throw this stuff on? Because I mean, I have it, and it isn't necessarily that hard to throw on. Just around some of like the tighter corners and stuff, it gets to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. But should I throw this on? Is it worth it? I'll let you guys decide down in the comments because I'm kind of, you know, in between what I want to do personally. So real quick, while I have you guys here, I just want to give you an update on some events that I'm going to be at coming up really soon. So by the time this video goes up, It should be next weekend, March 11th. I'm gonna be down at Virginia International Raceway on behalf of Driver Motorsports for their Japan Auto Legends event, and I couldn't be more excited about that. Me, Alex, and Dakota are all gonna be there. We're gonna be ripping around the track with some of the Driver Motorsports cars. The RX-8 unfortunately won't be there, but we are gonna be there and it's gonna be a great time. So if you're in the area, come check it out, come hang out. It's gonna be an absolutely crazy event. But we are bringing the RX-8 down to its first show of the year and the first time that it's gonna be seen with the new setup, with the new paint and all that at Riverside, Chattanooga in April. I'll put a date down here because I can't really remember it off the top of my head. But we have an absolutely huge group coming down for that event and it's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait to bring the RX-8 out for the first time and I'd love for you guys to come out and see it and I'd love to meet you guys. So if you're gonna be in that area around that time, please come hang out, come say hi. So that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. Huge shout out again to Dress Up Bolts for sending out this hardware. It's absolutely gorgeous, top-notch quality stuff. And again, I can't stress enough, if you guys are looking for some over-fender hardware or some stuff to replace some things under your hood or your interior or wherever you need it, go check out Dress Up Bolts. They have some incredible stuff. They got a wide variety of colors and sizes and everything that you can think of available for your car. You can go check it out down in the link in the description below. So I know this video is a little bit shorter, but we got some really cool stuff coming up really soon. We'll be doing some vlogs and stuff of the events like I mentioned before that we have coming up, as well as I have some goodies for the 240 that I'm excited to install as we get closer and closer to the first drift day of the year. So we got to get that thing rocking and rolling so we can get it out to the track for the first time this year, and I can't wait. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and again, go check out Dress Up Bolts. I'll put the links down so you can go check them out. We'll see you guys later. Peace.